Good evening, welcome to Nifty prediction. To join my WhatsApp group, I am charging 500 per month. And before going to the Wednesday's prediction, I would like to review today's market as well as my WhatsApp group calls and all. Today market ended up in the flat negative 11,317.35, 37.70 points in the negative, 0.33% in the negative. Opened around 11,378.55. Low went around 11,290.45. High was around 11,437.25. Let's go to my prediction review and my WhatsApp group call. Actually, in the morning after the pre-opening around 9:12, I have given the call in my group stating that the mixed kind of scenario, because we got a mixed kind of sign which is indicating some kind of a volatile, but as per the pre-opening, it is still possible to go bullish with a stop loss of 11,345, not 5, because anything opens somewhere around 0 to plus 30 means it is kind of a indication that the bullish is possible, but with the stop loss. But what happens is the stop loss got hit on the opening itself. I'll share you later. The other sign which indicates, even it is indicating bullish with a stop loss, but still other scenarios are also indicating, so we need to play carefully. That is what the call is, because the pre-opening is not only indicating bullish is possible with a stop loss, at the same time inside the volatile level. That is what the call is, inside the volatile level, but the pre-open is in the volatile level zone, so which means the volatile level may happen with this target of first target, which is 11,339.80, and the next target, which is 11,271.98. But the second target, I have clearly mentioned that the second target seems to be doubtful, because if the high is getting matching, then only it has a good chance to hit, but the high is not that kind of a perfect match. So the second target, which is doubtful, but it is trying to go down towards to that level. Almost we got 11,290 is the low today, because the points difference is somewhere 18-19 points only difference. So this is the morning call in the group 9:12. After the market opened, it is on the opening minute itself, it has got the bullish stop loss hit. The bullish stop loss hit on the opening itself around 11,345 70, because the pre-open is 11,378. So from almost, if we take 380, means almost it is came down some 40-45 points within no time. It is fall down, and that first target also got it, which is first target is nothing but 11,339.80. So as per that, we given a call that because the second target might have a chance to hit. So 11,200 put option 34 to 36, and asked to hold for 2 days, and the target is open. We didn't give any call target at all, and even stop loss also not given, because we know that the market is going to be like that. But after some time, the market has kept a low in the 11,328.75, which is clearly going to cut again. That is what it is showing. It is like the low is not matching, means it will cut again. That is what the call is in the group. Low is not matching, so today the low will cut again. But it almost 9:24 I have given this thing. But what happens is market was started to move up towards to the positive and broken that level. But still, the 5-minute chart also I was mentioned that 11,274 is very much possible, because the midway itself, it shows that we have a good chance to go. In the meantime, I sent the next Wednesday prediction Excel chart with the prediction thing, and even that there itself I also mentioned that approximate closing numbers 11,305 around morning itself, so which the automatically it will move, it will change. For example, if I write it somewhere 400 here, the numbers will automatically change, and that is what the design is. So it will give you the picture of all the other levels. So if I take it exactly, today's closing around 317.35, so it will give you exact numbers of tomorrow's range of support levels and resistance levels. So that is I have sent around morning 9:40 itself I have sent that Excel chart to my group. And if you edit the yellow column which I shown you, those will give you a clear exact prediction number for Wednesday. That is what my chart I got match somewhere in the stop loss. These are all the indication which I specifically mentioned that this particular level is not breaking, then we have a good chance to reach 11,209. But once after this particular 11,379 it broken, then the market has went high around 11,435 range. And then after that it started 37 somewhere, 35 to 37 it has started to fall. So once the high got broke, we need to keep stop loss. So then only I have given the stop loss, we need to keep somewhere around 20. So if anything breaks the 21 means it might go to 13 as well. So we want to play safe, so we given a stop loss. But after some time, almost that call given around 10:30, almost 1.5 hours later the high got matched. So that I worked out and given the range which is market will have high chances, at least minimum chances it has to reach 11,370 to 11,305. In between it has to close, so that we asked to specifically buy 11,200 once again somewhere around 22 to 23, keeping stop loss 12 with a target of 45 to 50. Unfortunately, after this call given within a matter of 30 minutes, our first same put option only we bought. The first bought stop loss got hit 20, but the second still in hand because we having stop loss of 12. So we bought it somewhere around 20. So one lot is in loss somewhere around 16 rupees because we bought it somewhere around 36, and it is stop loss it somewhere around 20. Then it is started moving slowly. So the second lot which I exited somewhere around 33. So this is what happened. So I bought the second lot and exited somewhere around 33. The first lot stop loss got it. So today I marginally exit with the stop loss because I don't want to take risk for the 45. But risk traders can hold because I'm not a risk trader, I'm a safe trader, and I want to play safe. Most of the time I don't want to take huge risk. But what happens is the call is once the low got cut, we have a good chance to go 45 to 50. So I asked the risk trader to hold for 2 days. If anything gives for example like want to play safe, they can exit somewhere 30 or depends upon where the place they wanted to. So after I got exit around 33, it started to fall down again. So many people may not get the exit, but after some time it given the exit as well. So I asked my clients to hold for a time because the low will definitely going to get break. Sometimes that is how we need to play because you need to know where to exit and all. So I used to take the chances. Sometimes I want to get out with a safe range. If you know the risk and all, you need to play accordingly. I'm not a huge risk taker, and the market started to fall as expected. That 11,305, this is the range which we talk about, and exactly almost it is. So I given those levels, and this particular 11,200 put option exactly given the exit around 45 around the time of around 3:28 while the market was going to get lows. But our plan is to hold for 2 days because the next 2 days also trending is kind of a bearish, but still it might go volatile. So the risk status, that is the reason I exited somewhere around 33 itself, because I lost somewhere around 300 rupees today. That is we can able to recover from the market. So as expected, the market has closed in the range of 11,370, which is my expectation, in between 11,370 to 11,305. It is exactly matched. And today's trade is not that much with happiness, because it's kind of a volatile market. Sometimes when the volatile markets, if we not goes in the perfect range, because today's call, which is we gone with the 36 bot, and stop loss it somewhere around 20, which means we lost some 16 points. Then after that we entered somewhere around 22 and exit somewhere around 45. We gained some 23 points. So plus 20 and plus 23 and minus 16, almost 7 points only we gain profit. So it is not going to make big difference, but still it is quite fine. So that is how we need to trade. Sometimes we need to play safe, sometimes we need to get out of the danger zone. Today we got out of the danger zone, and this is the prediction for Wednesday. It is kind of a day which indicates negative, and the ranges which shows ratio 3:2, so 1 point difference. So after a high it might fall down, so the indication is showing, but average is indicating negative 0:3, but the absolute frequency evenly positive, which means all three results are possible. And weightage indicating negative 0.48 versus 1.10, which means it is kind of a volatile market, but still it might go extremely bearish and bullish, because whenever we get the evenly positive, we need to play much more carefully. So these are all the support and resistance levels. The support and resistance level, which we shows anything opens above the volatile level, which is around 1.13 points. Anything above that level indicating bullish, with a stop loss of overall average around 11,292.6. This is the stop loss you need to maintain if anything opens 11,318.5 and above, which if this particular stop loss is not getting it, it is having good chance to go bullish. So but the gap between the points, which is around 318 and 292, almost you can check 26 to 27 points gap of stop loss. On the other hand, the bearish market, which anything opens in the volatile level below around 17 points below, around 11,300 or below, if the market is opens, which is indicating bearish, with a stop loss of marginal number, which is 3 points, almost 2.5. So it is weird, but still sometimes in market it's still happen, because we think it is very small number, but sometimes what happens, the market opens below this level and not breaking those level at all, because we need to keep stop loss plus 10 points. So 11,312.65 is the stop loss we need to maintain. So it is almost 13 points stop loss we are getting. So anything opens like that, we need to keep stop loss, must have to keep stop loss. If that particular level is not getting it, the market will go extremely bearish. On the other hand, if anything opens below, which conforms 11,620, 665, these are all the levels which I give in the group. If you want to come into my group, you will get those advantage. How I'm going to read those levels, you will come to know on the market closing, how I given the calls in the group as well. So tomorrow market, it is kind of a mixed scenario. It is showing that, but still the levels showing that 2:2, which indicates small traders better avoid trading this specific day. If you know the trend, if you know the levels, you can go, but because this indicates that 33.33% chances to go bullish positive, and 33.33% chances to go flat complete flat on 33.33% chances to go bearish. So which means all three results are possible. That is the reason I'm telling on Wednesday, if you know the trend, you can go and buy. Otherwise, small traders better stay away from the market. Let's see how the market is going to give us on Wednesday. Thank you.